And I think we are live. Don't bug out now, camera. Well, my sound is working. Give me 1 second. As my camera's coming on, I know my sound's working, so I'm gonna give you my intro. Welcome back, guys. What's up, YouTube? It's Ev, bringing the Blaze back, and we are back picking up after Easter Sunday break, like Ledisman was saying. We will be hitting two of the most iconic platinum sets in the entire game. We got Supreme Victors, which is Cynthia and Cyrus, essentially just both the boss fights, and then Arceus, and we're going to kind of hope to build an Arceus unknown deck, if at all possible, with all those like shield unknowns.
You'd have to raid all the unknown, that'll take forever.
Oh, no, I know which ones I want to use. I could just use one of
Okay.
each. That's 26 of my cards. I feel like that's fair.
I am interested in building like the full Arceus deck at some point though.
For sure, for sure. So, yeah, and then we were talking about possibly, when we get into the Heart Gold, Soul Silver section, with those legend cards, we need like two of the same piece. Maybe like implementing some sort of trade rule, but that'll be next time.
Yeah.
Right now, we are going the boss fights of the Sinnoh region. So, in terms of my
So we still have our stacks from last time of Supreme Victors. You do have a final chance to swap it if you'd like, and you can choose if you want to keep your Arceus or not.
I'm keeping Arceus. I'm keeping my Supreme Victors.
Oh, wait, yeah, that one's supposed to be Arceus and then Supreme Victors. Yep.
Right. So Arceus is the one that I just pulled out of the middle.
Yep.
Okay. Perfect. And I was looking at hypothetically making a deck out of this card. I'm just not sure if it's going to be slow. We might have to pull out of this stack, especially with the support that's coming up. But I guess we'll find out.
Hey, I got a few ideas, but nothing in particular standing out. But let's see what we get today.
Oh, we're off to a fantastic start. This is a sign. It'd be funny if this was the first card we pulled in Arceus. Oh, you know what we're missing? There is no music.
Mm-hmm. There's music on my end.
Oh. There we go. We got it now.
Yeah, I've been listening to music for a while.
Ah. Okay. Well, I can hear it now.
Okay. Count you as that.
Ooh. Yeah, so I do remember some of these cards. This was in that one Cyrus theme deck, and actually so was this, to be entirely fair. But I think this will be even better.
Are the Cynthia and Cyrus cards accurate to the game or anything, or is it like in the gym later set where they have random Pokemon?
Some of them are. So they took some more liberties with Cyrus because, do you remember like the first set of Platinum? They already did all Team Galactic. So in this set they kind of give him like Charizard and stuff like that. Cynthia for the most part is accurate. She has like Milotic and Garchomp and Spiritomb and Roserade. But they do throw her some weird like curveballs. Like she has a Lickitung or a Licky and something else.
Makes you wonder why she has that.
It's the cut 4th version of Sinnoh.
And then some of these other. So yeah, these are FB cards and C cards.
Frontier Brain.
Oh, Frontier Brain.
Yeah, and then Cyrus is still Galactic. It's still G.
So the things are only like for the SP. No, they're still SP, right?
There's still
So-
SP. Every owned Pokemon is an SP. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It just stands for special
It's just like
Pokemon.
any. Yeah, I guess it's like basically any training cards that do rely on a certain faction.
Oh. Okay, so we are definitely leaning towards one of the sides of Cynthia and Cyrus. We're pulling a lot of one of their Pokemon. So we'll see if you can
Magma was banned.
if you can pull the other side and actually make a deck out of it.
I mean, I'll see what I pull, but
Yeah. No guarantees yet, unfortunately.
we banned Weasel, right?
We blend. What did we ban?
Weasel.
Weasel. Let me see. Weasel is banned. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, one of the sets with immaculate art. Look at these. Look at these art pieces. Like Picasso's got nothing on these.
Some of them are pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. I get down with that. Okay, I think we're seeing a theme here, for sure.
Right. So, Pokemon Champions has come out recently.
Absolutely, and I've been playing it so much.
I have also been playing it a fair bit. The meta is sometimes very annoying, for sure though.
Yeah, it's they pulled a Dexit, so there's I think maybe like 50 Pokemon to choose from, but Infernape's there, so it's all good.
Infernape is pretty useful. I'm using it on my doubles team.
Yeah,
Just flip, let's fake out close combat. You can't go too wrong with that.
exactly. Ooh, ooh.
Especially with a bunch of like dark and steel types going around.
What Dark and Steel types have you been running into? I mean, there's Incineroar.
Like, there's like Tyranitar, there's Archwoodon, there's been seeing
Also,
the
go ahead.
King Gambit.
Oh, King Gambit is big, especially with Incineroar with Intimidate. I've been seeing a lot of Defiant King Gambits. A ton.
Yeah.
Okay. What was I gonna say?
But it does seem to be either like the weather wars, like with like Charizard or Pelipper kind of thing, or it's like all about Fluent. Mega Fluent.
Yeah. Let me tell you what, it is Weather Wars out the wazoo, every single battle.
Yeah.
Mega Charizard Y, I've never seen so much Mega Charizard Y in my entire life.
I know, right? It was like, give me more rock types.
I do have, I'm not going to spoil it because I do kind of want to face some people and catch them off guard, but I do have an answer to Mega Charizard Y. Because, I mean, I was getting wrecked over and over and over by Mega Charizard Y Whimsicott. Because they would Tailwind
Yeah,
and then
I
just
hate
Heat Wave.
Whimsicott.
And so, like, I was like, okay, so I gotta figure out a way to get around this. Because it was every single match. And I did it the first time and immediately stopped facing Charizard Ys. Because people saw I had a hard counter to it.
Yeah, I know, right? Like, I got bullied by like Mega Fluent like 5 times in a row. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna build a Pokemon specifically designed to counter Mega Fluent, and then I just didn't see it for the rest of the night. I'm like, come on. At least let me try it. It's probably not even that good, but let me try it.
Yeah, because I think Mega Floette, you can't just recruit it in the game. You have to transfer it over from ZA, right?
Yeah, which does make it kind of like a pay-to-win kind of Pokemon.
I've only been beaten by one Mega Floette, and I've smoked the rest of them. So I don't know if it's pay to win. It's definitely like a little bit of a paywall, but it is a cool Pokemon. I mean, like, it's not. I'm not blaming them for that. I don't think it's like you need Mega Floette or you lose. And I think if that's the case, it doesn't matter if you have to pay for it or not, because it's a matter of preference.
Yeah.
Because I've smoked so many Mega Floettes. You hit them with like a Flare Blitz or something, and they're out. One shot. They have 0 defense.
Just gotta make sure that you don't protect them the first turn, or
Yeah.
it really depends on their partner Pokemon. Like is it Whimsicott? Is it gonna be Incineroar? It really depends.
Incineroar would be a good partner because it has like 140 special defense, but its defense is like 50. So if you can manage to hit it with a physical move and not get intimidated, I mean, it goes down super fast.
Well, yesterday, I think I actually battled Cerebi.
Really?
I don't know if it was actually him or if
Oh,
it was like
okay.
a monster.
Probably.
I battled Cerebi in doubles. He was using a Mega for it as well, but I managed to win.
Well, it might have been. What was the rest of his team?
I don't really remember the rest of it. I don't know if there's like a replay feature. Like, can you save replays or anything?
I haven't found it yet if there is.
Yeah, that's really missing from it. Like, because there's some battles where it's like, I want to just like save it for later and watch it again. But you can't really do that.
Oh, there it is. Got a Raichu that fell off the table. Yeah,
But I did find a weather that I kind of like, and it's been working out pretty well.
Me too. My team is definitely a weather team. I don't know if you can tell what weather, but it's a team built around Infernape, and that's all I'll say. So.
Right, so obviously Sandstorm.
Obviously Sandstorm. Rain Infernape, actually.
That would be an interesting choice. Like, you wouldn't see that being picked on the ladder.
Yeah, nobody sees it coming.
Nobody would know what to do about it.
That would be a hard counter to Charizard.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you my idea about a counter to Mega Follet.
Okay.
Because I'm not even sure it was going to be that good. So the idea was Espeon. By looking at the base stats and stuff, it can be faster than Mega Follet because it won't have a choice scarf, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you max out speed, you can go with Espeon. Then you can use Imprison to stop it from using Protect, Carmine, and Dazzling Gleam.
And it has to use Moonblast.
It has to use Moonblast. So not only will you be faster than it, so you don't let it get off the Carmine, but you also stop it from protecting and from Dazzling Gleaming. And I guess any other Pokemon in here won't be able to protect,
That is good.
At least the opponents.
Although it does mean that you have to use your Choice Scarf move. You have to lock into Imprison.
Actually, no, like, you can actually, like, outspeed without a Choice Scarf.
Really?
Yeah, like, comparing the base stats, Espeon does have a higher speed. So, because Follet won't have a Choice Scarf, it has to run a Mega Stone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your Espeon will be faster than Follet.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought Mega Float was like Flutter Mane, where it was like speed, special defense, and special attack.
No, it's like okay. I think it's like around 100, but Espeon's like 110.
Yeah, Espeon's quick.
But if they're able to get like a tailwind from Whimsicott, then they're able to start Carmine. You can stop them from like Dazzling Gleam, but I think the Carmine is the scariest part of it.
Yeah, I could see that.
But like, I haven't been able to test it because like after I built the Espeon, it's just been Charizard all the time. Like, come on.
Yeah, no, I lost so many times to Charizard, and then I put that counter on my team, and I beat like 3 Charizards in a row, and I haven't faced a Charizard since.
Yeah, I mean, I can counter Charizard pretty reliably now. It's just like a matter of a mind game of which one's going to protect,
Mm-hmm.
There's always like teamed up with like Whimsicott or Venusaur or whatever, And so it's like, which one is going to protect? Because I only got one fake out,
That's the thing. With the counter that I came up with, it doesn't matter which one protects. I will win against Whimsicott Charizard. If those are their leads, it doesn't matter what they do. If they don't switch out, both of them die. So it is a cool counter.
You got like extra Meowstic with like rain nets or something?
I guess we'll find out. I don't want to spoil it because people are going to come up with a counter for it. I want them to actually face it.
You know, I tried messing around with the Meowstic in there with like Circuit Terrain, but didn't really do anything.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, time to see what I actually pulled. But like, with everything in Pokemon Champions, I can't give it anything higher than like a 6 out of 10 at the moment.
What? I would give it.
If it had like,
I'd give it a 9 out of 10, honestly.
really?
Yeah,
I think it's that close to perfection.
There's room for improvement, but I've been having a ton of fun. I have close to 0 complaints.
Yeah, I think if it had like everything, like all the Pokemon, the Zeroos and Terrestrialization, Dynamax and all that, it would probably get up to like a 7 or 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely missing Gigantamax Charizard. And I can guarantee that that's the team that I'll be running as soon as it gets added. Is Infernape and G-Max Charizard together in the sun.
But it's gonna be kind of annoying doing like this metagame at the moment for like, was it 2 months at the time?
I don't know when they're updating, but the cool thing that they have is...
It's like the roster or whatever is like, ends at May or something, right?
I don't know. I haven't done any research into the dates. Did they say May they're expanding it?
No, like the in-game is like a timeline of like the regulation or whatever, and it's like April 8th to May 10 or something.
I did see that, yeah. Because I think they're doing a new regulation at the same time that like mobile gets released. Which will be really cool to just be able to like pull out your phone and just, pop in like a Pokemon Champions battle and put it away. Like on a bus ride or something. That would be cool. And also you could actually get like notifications if someone sends you a battle request. Like, I'm not gonna carry my Switch around with me everywhere. So it's basically, if someone wants to battle me, it has to be when I'm on my Switch specifically. And the phone, someone could be like, hey, do you wanna battle real quick? And I could just, pull it up whenever. So that'd be cool.
Yeah. Nothing here I'm particularly keen on.
Really? I've definitely got a theme going. And it's a theme I'm happy about. For sure. So, what I was saying, I do think that there's a lot of potential. One of the reasons I think Pokemon Champions has so much potential is because, you can have all the gimmicks. It's not bound to, any one game's rules. You could have all the gimmicks in it. You could restrict however many gimmicks you want for each individual format. You could have, an A format, a B format, a C format that each have, different Pokemon allowed in it. So you can play whatever you want to. So say you want to play with everything allowed, from Weedle to Arceus, they could make a format for that you could play. And then you could have a format that's just Lady Ann's, And you could pick whatever you want.
Also added in... they could have also added in, 6v6 mode, but they didn't really do that. So I'm not entirely sure how much customization they really go for it,
Yeah, I think they just haven't added it in yet. I think that'll be one of their ones they're going to add in. But that's not really one of their official formats, right? Because I think VGC is officially sanctioned, and 6v6 is just Smogon. It's fan-made. Because I do like I do like the fact that you get to see your opponent's team and you kind of have to pick which ones, and so you kind of have mind games.
Yeah, there is like a cool thing with that, but I would like an option for 6v6 mode, you know?
Yeah.
Because like, my Magic Bounce negative for Fable does nothing if the opponent doesn't want to use Stealth Rock.
Or Will-O-Wisp, or Thunderwave.
Yeah.
I have been liking Mega Clefable as like a second Mega. Like, you know when X and Y first came out and everybody was running like whatever Mega they wanted to run, and also a Kangaskhan that could also Mega? I feel like Clefable fits into that double Mega, where if you don't Mega it, Clefable's still really good. But then you can also Mega if it like comes to it. So, I've been enjoying that.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're definitely going with this deck. Let's see what we can do with it.
That's actually pretty cool.
I have been seeing a lot of Mega Dragonite Rain teams.
Yeah, because it can, I guess, use Hurricane, right? So that's pretty good.
Hurricane, Thunder, and Weather Ball. Yeah.
I like my Mega Dragonite with Dragon Dance.
Oh, physical Mega Dragonite. Okay.
Yeah, because I liked Dragon Dance, just regular Dragonite.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have loved it if they gave Weakness Policy into the game.
Yeah.
You know, that way, Dragon Dance first turn, I get hit by like a rock or ice type attack or whatever. Right? I survive it because of multi-scale. Then Weakness Policy triggers to get me like +2, I believe. Was it +1 special attack and attack?
Mm-hmm. It's +2, yeah.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this color. And then I just need to figure out what I'm going with.
Okay. I think we pass on these. As much as I am intrigued by this card, do I put it in? I really do like it.
It's not bad.
Okay, then let's look at our support cards. What can we add in? Ooh. That could be cool. Oh, honestly, with the retreat cost, I don't mind that. Maybe not 2 of them.
That's a fun one.
Ooh, come on. Come on. Come on. Alright. What about this? No, I'm not really into that. Okay, what about this?
Kinda like that.
I don't know if it's great. It's not bad, though. Oh, that's kind of good. That's kind of good. I can get down with that. All right, so I got 2 more to review.
I think that's pretty good.
No, I don't think we do. Okay, so let's group all these. We do want to run this card.
So if I'm running you, I need you.
I really do like that.
That's not bad.
Okay. And then we pull this over, and we can now search for more support.
There's gotta be someone else I can use in here. You're supposed to be out there.
Do we have more than one of these? I don't think we do.
Yeah, I guess.
So that could be good. There's some
It's
use in
risky as
that.
hell.
I feel like, oh, there's so much we can do with this. And it's like all at once.
Oh. That's an interesting choice. I kind of want to run it just for that.
I do like that as an attack. Where was the other card? I feel like there was one more that we had. The trainer card. No, maybe not.
Keen on.
Okay. So we're gonna go two of these. Oh my goodness. Come on. Two of these. Two of these. Two of these. Or one of those and three of these. Could be good. No, 2 and 2. Because that's good retreat cost.
That's
one of those, and I think one of these.
I don't mind that. It's fine.
I think we can add a third of that and a third of that. And then, do we want one of these?
We're not gonna go too crazy on that.
What if we mix? Do we have any other of this type that we want to throw in? Oh, there it is. That's the card I was looking for. I knew it was in here. Okay, so I feel like that's probably a good amount. Do we... I feel like this, just as a countermeasure, is fine. And then we can get rid of these options.
And then I probably want a few of these.
Okay. Grab this stack. That's never good.
Not for you.
Do we want more?
Yes, fundamentally that isn't bad. Now so that energy. So you enjoyed the wrestling event that we had?
I did. I got to stop in and check it out. That Crasher Wake was insane.
it was pretty big.
I feel like that wasn't a fair fight, but he put up a hell of a fight. Let me tell you what.
Yeah, it was a pretty good tournament, I think. It was
Yeah.
a surprising outcome, though. Not sure if you've seen the full thing yet.
I have not seen the full thing yet.
It's a very surprising winner.
Really? So it's not you. Okay.
Yeah.
Where'd my stack go? Oh, there it is. It's right here.
I wish you could, like, search by, like, the effect on the card.
I know.
Simply by the name of the card.
Yep. That's something I do like about the TCG Live client. Is that something you can do? Or you can search by, like, you can say, like, fire, and anything that mentions, like, fire energy, it'll pull up. my stuff out of here.
You're supposed to be banned. Get out of there. Charles just hanging in my little pile deck.
He's just hanging out. Nothing wrong with that.
Seriously, nothing over here.
Oh, you know what? That's not even useful at all. Oh, that's so sad. Okay.
That's useful.
There we go. There we go. There we go. I think that's everything we need out of here. Maybe that. And then what's in here?
Yeah, let's open up the deck. Make sure we got good enough basics. Wouldn't hurt to have another one of those pairings.
Okay, so how many is here if we were to just scoop all these up together?
Man, no, that's useful, huh?
Okay. Okay. We are cooking with this. 1, 2. Right? And then we go... This is where we start refining the deck. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Two of these. And then one each of this. And this. I feel like this one we're good without having. Okay. That's our lineup. And then we have 1, 2, 3. Do we have more than one of these? Yes, let's go 2 and 2 actually, instead of 3 and 1. I think that's just a better choice overall.
Just like that.
Okay.
Actually, this would be really useful for us.
One of these. One of these.
Hey, let's do it. Just stand it and I'm feeling good to go.
Hold on, my thing's doing something crazy. One of these. Obviously 2 of these. And then in combination,
I mean, that's not bad.
we want these. These are fantastic search cards. Two of those is good.
That is acceptable.
That doesn't sound good. Just acceptable.
Yeah, I'm doing test hands. It's like, oh, I need just get a basic, or I'm just getting energy kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. those and one of those. And one of those.
That's not the worst thing.
And one of those. Two of these.
I think I'm ready. I'm ready.
One of these. One, two. At least two of those. We might come back and grab another one. We don't need these because it's already covered.
Actually, theoretically, if I have a bunch of those, it's not bad.
Okay. I like this. This, we're cooking. We're cooking with this. How many cards is here?
Still no test hand.
Okay, and then we need a mixture of these.
Sam's up zero having a hard time tonight.
I know. I'm trying to grab my energies and it's struggling.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, I think my deck is okay. So I will just be back in a moment.
Okay. If I group these. 5. Guys, we're honestly in a fantastic spot.
I'm back.
Welcome back, welcome back. I think we just go like one more of these, right? Or one more of these, probably. All right, let me hit a test hand, and then we'll be good. Bring this over, flip it around. One, two, three. Hello? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Consistency for sure. Alright, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Alright, rock, paper, scissors for it.
Paper. I don't even know. I guess I'll go first.
I think honestly, now that you've picked a choice, I'm fine doing either with this deck.
I think I'm fine as well. You gotta do your hand first.
Oh, yeah. So these are my hand.
In case, like...
In case
your
there's no
primary
basics.
Pokemon is
Yeah.
one of them, you know?
Yeah. I gotcha. Alright.
I mean, you would get rid of a bunch of mulligans, but still. Alright, let's do it.
Okay, I see.
Interesting. Alright, so my turn. I'm going to...
Alrighty, I will draw a card. I'm going to free retreat. Gust. Yep, Aerodactyl's coming out. Attach a Fighting Energy to Aerodactyl. I'm gonna Great Ball to search for a basic, put it on my bench. It's going to be the Chopster. And then we'll collect 2 cards.
So I can search my deck for a combination of basic and energy of the 2. So
Oh yeah, the sound was kind of staticky there for a second. I'm gonna turn the video off just because it keeps on cutting out, and I feel like that's kind of messing with the sound.
okay. Those. One of those. So I'm gonna get always get feet and apply energy.
Yeah, that's awful. It's hold on, its sound is like barely audible.
We're talking about my basic in a way. It's not that bad.
Can I go performance mode? Alright, I put it in performance mode. We'll see what that does. But like, it must be that our connection, because that sound was horrendous. I'm sorry, can you repeat that? Yeah, I know.
Just make sure that's shuffled. So I'll put place again and take to the bench. I'll attach a fire energy to it.
Okay.
I'm going to go for energy search. Energy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use a basic energy card in my hand to one.
I know what Alexi got. I'm going to draw my card. And I'm going to attach a water energy to Aerodactyl. Water energy as well. And then you use training, draw 2. And I hope that sound gets better. I don't know what's up with it. I don't know if it's connection. And as long as Buck's training is next to me, I get more damage. attacks. And then I will time to 80 depending on so okay. Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to attach a fire energy number.
Okay.
And I'm going to pass.
Okay. Let me also do. There we go. Now the sound sounds better. All right. So I'm gonna draw my card. What do I want to do? As soon as I say that, I get. I'm gonna attach a fighting energy to glass. Great ball. Man, is it coming through Discord like this, or is it just on the stream?
I mean, this would have a little sketchy, but it's not bad.
This is awful. Give me just 1 second before I continue my turn. I'm gonna try to connect to a hotspot. Alright, where is it? Refresh. Show available networks. Did your thing just disconnect? Alright guys, I think that Discord just disconnected. Hey, can you hear me?
There we go.
Alright, I fell out of tabletop, so are you still in there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that sounds better. I'm gonna hop back in.
Yeah, just loading it.
Oh my goodness, that sounds so much better. It must have been our connection, because I cannot hear a thing. Alright, here we go. So this great ball, I'm back in.
Yeah.
I don't have your music anymore, though, I will say that. Okay. And then I will grab...
Is the music back for you now?
Yes, yeah, thank you. I'll grab this Aerodactyl.
Another one, huh?
Another one. And then I will Cynthia's Feelings. Actually, before I do, I'll Dragonite, and then I'll Cynthia's Feelings. Shuffle, draw 4. Okay. And then I will... Primal Breath for the KO.
Okay. I'm gonna put Blaziken up.
Okay.
My turn. Actual. Alright, I'm gonna put Ponyta
Okay.
and Giraffe into the bench.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to Luring Flame. So switch to defending Pokemon with one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. The new defending Pokemon is outbound. So let's get you a Dragonite out.
Okay.
And do now and burned.
Yep. Aerodactyl's just dropping. Burned.
Oh,
20. And then flip a coin for burn.
anything has come through yet?
Tails.
Has.
Alright, so then I will go ahead and draw my card. And I will use Poke Turn. Put this Dragonite back in my hand.
Alright.
Bring up Aerodactyl. And hit you with Primal Breath for 30 damage. And you cannot evolve or level up.
Alright. My turn. Tough spot. I'm going to manually retreat. Discarding fire energy.
Okay.
Into Togekiss.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to collect the Joker card.
Alrighty. And I'll go ahead and draw my card.
Yep.
And then I will attach a Fighting Energy to Garchomp. And I'll go ahead and collect for 2.
Alright. That's a pretty strong Aerodactyl.
Right? There we go.
Alright.
Okay.
My turn. Alright, I'm going to evolve Numel into Carupt.
Mm-hmm.
Attach a fire energy to Carupt. Then I'm going to free retreat. The Carupt, and then I'm going to Eruption. So we both discard the top card of our deck. Does 30, and then 30 more for each energy discarded. Alright, so I got 1, so that's going to be 60 damage.
Okay.
Giving you a full wind berry.
Yep. I'll go ahead and draw my card. Man, now Tabletop's feeling the struggle. There we go. Attach a fighting energy to Garchomp. And then I will... Now I'll Poketurn the Aerodactyl back into my hand. Do I discard the energies? Nope. They come back to my hand too.
Alright.
And bring up Garchomp. And Claw Swipe for 30 damage.
Okay. You do like putting them back into your hand, huh?
I do, it's kind of fun.
Okay. Let's just go for energy search. Let's get up. Fire energy. I'll attach the fire energy to Camerupt. And then I'll go takedown for 80 and I deal 20 damage myself.
Take down for 80. Alright. Now bring up Gliscor. I will draw a card. And I will attach a fighting energy to Gliscor.
Right.
Yeah, and then I'll Palmer's... What's this called? Palmer's something? Palmer's Contribution. Up to 5 in any combination of Pokemon energy cards back into my deck. For my discard.
Yeah, I bet you would have something like that, eh?
That's the plan. Alright, so these three, 2 fighting energies, and Garchomp back into my deck.
Alright. Curious why you got water energy, though.
That is curious, isn't it? I'm gonna go ahead and Loaded Needle. So it's gonna do 10 damage for sure. And then it's heads, so it's gonna do 40 damage instead.
Well, Camup's still hanging in there.
Just barely.
Okay. I'm going to attach a fire energy to... I'm going to attach a fire energy to Ponyta.
Okay.
What's going to evolve Ponyta into Rapidash.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take down for double knockout.
Okay. Sounds good. I'm glad the sound's finally back.
Yeah, I think we... Okay, and I think we said I have to choose my Pokemon first, right? Because
Sure. I mean, I have so many options.
I guess it doesn't matter, but...
Okay, then I will draw a card.
Okay.
And this is your chance to see what the water energy is for.
Melodic.
Melodic. Water energy on Melodic. I'm going to Flint's Willpower onto Aerodactyl. And then I will Free Retreat into Melodic. And Aqua Tail for 10 damage for 30 damage.
Yep. Alright. Let's go with a TV reporter. So draw 3 cards and discard any 1 card from my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get rid of a Ponyta.
Okay.
Then not ideal. But I should fire energy to Rapidash. Fairy Trade Focus out
Mm-hmm.
into Rapidash. Yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put a new normal down.
Okay.
And then I will just go for a re-kick for 30.
Alrighty. If I can grab it this time. There we go. Come on. Come on. Bring it over here. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna draw a card. Man, this is... it is struggling, man. Draw a card. Come on.
I don't know what it is. Like, you reckon it's like too many cards that have worded in, so now it's kind of chugging?
Maybe. Maybe it's the number of cards. I will...
Because, like, theoretically, it would increase the, like, how much storage on your computer it would be taking up, right?
Yeah, a little bit. But only when tabletop's up. Basically, I'm gonna Poke Turn. Into Aerodactyl, play Melodic down, and attach a Water Energy, so Melodic's gonna end back up in the active.
Wait, so, yeah, you're doing that on Melodic or Aerodactyl?
On Melodic. So Melodic gets picked up, Aerodactyl gets switched in, I attach a Water Energy Melodic and bench it.
Right.
Free Retreat, Melodic's back active.
Or that just basically heal 30 and not have any other energy attachment system.
That is correct. That is correct. Okay, and then I will Professor Oak's Research to shuffle draw 5.
You're gonna shuffle a big hand like that, huh?
Yes. Shuffle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I will Aqua Tail for 10 for 30. And I'm burned.
30. I think do I have to flip a coin for burn? Or is it?
Nope.
Nope, just burned.
So 20 and then flip a coin to see if I'm burned. I'm not.
Alright. And that's tails, right?
Yep.
So that means you're still burned, right?
Do we have a history? I did it,
Yeah, it's in the bottom left.
okay. Here. Flip tails. Okay. I gotcha.
So it's still burned.
That is still burned.
Okay, my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna put away. I guess wait, do I have to show you? I don't have to show you. No, you don't. Doesn't matter too much. Search my deck for. Seeing if it is worthwhile doing this. Oh yeah. For Moltres.
Okay. So are you activating his Poke Power?
I'm just showing it so I can put it in my hand.
Okay.
But I will go ahead and do that. So
Okay.
if I flip a coin, if heads I can put 3 fire energy from my discard pile onto Moltres. Dang it. Would have been potentially really good.
It would have been. Yeah.
In any case, I'm just going to re-kick for another 30.
Another 30. Another 20 from burn. Flip a coin to see if I'm still burned. Tails, I'm still burned.
Still bad.
I'm gonna draw a card. Okay. Let me search something real quick. Okay. So you're telling me there's a chance. I'm going to Balloon Berry on Melodic. Pokenav. Look at the top 3. Grab a Fighting Energy.
And do you want to manipulate the deck? Top 2 cards?
They'll stay how they are.
Alright.
We're gonna Looker's Investigation.
Alright. Would you like me to shuffle my hand, or would you like to shuffle your hand yourself?
What prize cards? Oh, that's cool. I'm gonna shuffle.
Alright.
Alright. So we're gonna go ahead now and attach a Fighting Energy. Retreat with Balloon Berry, healing off the burn.
Yep.
Bring up Aerodactyl. How much HP do you have left?
I got 50 HP left.
HP. Okay. And then I will Primal Breath for 30, and you can't evolve or level up, and I'm burned.
Sure.
And Tails, I'm still burned.
You're not getting good of those burns, huh?
They're, just imagine if you had Full Flame, though. They're not giving me much trouble as they could.
Alright. Well, I'm going to Shooting Flare to discard 2 fire energy to deal 60 damage to your Melodic.
Alrighty.
Get it out of here.
That means you're not taking on the Aerodactyl. Heads, I'm not burned. But I do take the 20 damage first.
Yep, but if you hit me again, you get burned again, so...
Matters if I stay burned. I'm gonna draw a card. And then... So I'm gonna bench Crobat, deal 10 damage to Rapidash.
Okay.
Okay. And then now I'm going to Verse Seeker for Looker's Investigation. Or no. Hold on. I'm gonna Verse Seeker for. Before you show me your hand. For Cynthia's Feelings, and because one of my Pokemon was knocked out last turn, I get to shuffle draw 8 instead of 4.
I mean, easy card to shuffle my hand.
Yes, that's fine. I'm very cool with that because I was never going to shuffle your hand.
There's no way you're writing Psychic Energy as well, right?
Am I?
I mean, you have had crazier decks, so...
I feel like this is not one of my craziest moments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. There we go. And then... Interesting.
What's it gonna be?
Alright, I'll go ahead and Primal Breath for 30 and the KO. And I will get burned.
Right.
Take 20 damage. Heads, I'm healed.
Heads, huh? I guess I would have had to pick a Pokemon before you did that, right? Yeah, let's go with Blaziken anyway.
Hey Ash, what's going on? Welcome to the stream.
Hey. My turn. Let's go ahead and just to guarantee it, I'm going to attach the upper energy on the Blaziken, so it's got enough energy to do its attack.
Uh-huh.
Which means I'll be able to knock out your Aerodactyl. But I am going to Rocket Sneak Attack, top it your opponent's hand. If she has any trainer cards, choose one of them. Your opponent shuffles that card into his or her deck. So you got any trainer cards in your hand? Yes, you do. What you got? Oh, Birth is kind of annoying. We'll put the Aaron's collection back in.
Aaron's collection. Hey man, yeah, I'm not doing too hot against this deck. I think we're gonna scoop right here. I think there's a hidden Blaziken level X in there somewhere.
Bit wide, I got it, huh?
There's no way you're running just Blaziken Rapidash for the fun of it when you were telling me there's cool things you're thinking of building. I was like, there's no way you're just running regular Blaziken.
I mean, crazier things have happened.
Although, how cool would Blaziken full flame be? Like first turn, just luring flame.
Yeah, that's why that full flame stadium's out. Because that's kind of annoying. So, would you like to go first or second?
I will go first.
Okay.
Beyond Impossible's fan-made game will be ready to test, and it's covered up in chat. Be ready to test. What's that last part of that statement? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, did you get a mulligan?
I don't need them all again. It's just lagging. There we go.
Okay.
Alrighty, and flip. I will not draw a card because it's the first turn. Do you try to test it? I have been very busy. I have not tested it yet. It is something I'm interested in looking into, but not. We're finishing the stream up first. The retreat cost of each Pokemon SP is 1 energy less. I'll attach a.
That's why big old looky.
It does. Now you only have to pay 1. I'm going to attach a fighting energy to Melodic. And pass. Oh, no. Yeah, I can attack.
Yeah. Alright.
Yeah, I might stop by and ask him about it.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
I'm gonna put Null onto the bench. I'm gonna attach a fire energy to Looky,
Okay.
and I'm gonna use its Looking heal to attach a basic fire energy to itself.
Cool. That is valid.
And that's my turn.
Alright, I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to Double Gust. Bring out the Numble.
You do not have any bench Pokemon, right?
Yeah, so it says, so that I think it's 2 separate effects. The first effect, if you have any bench Pokemon, your opponent chooses one of them and switches it. If your opponent has any bench Pokemon, choose one of them and switch it with active.
I feel like you have to do that first effect before you can do the second one.
So the first effect would whiff, and the second effect happens, right?
Yeah, so you have to have the first effect before you can do the second effect.
Not sure about that, but okay. I'm gonna go ahead and
So you need another Pokemon on the bench before you can do that.
fighting energy, and we're gonna Aqua Tail for 10.
Alright. My turn. Alright, I'm going to do Roseanne's research. Search my deck for some basic Pokemon. Search energy.
Cool. Now this fan game that he's doing, is this the one with that like Goron fire starter thing? Like the ones that look like the fire people from Zelda? Is this that fan game?
Alright, so let's go with you and we'll also go with you. So we're going Tokus and Torkoal.
Okay.
So let's put them both onto the bench. And then let's go ahead and attach a fire energy to Torkoal. And then I'm going to use Looking Heal to attach a basic energy from my hand to Looky. And then heal 20 damage on it.
Alright. I will draw a card. I will attach a water energy to Melodic.
Yeah.
And I will wrap for 30 damage and paralysis.
Annoying.
That's the point.
My turn. Alright, I guess I'll put a fire energy onto Torkoal and I'll pass go to paralysis.
Alright, I'll draw my card. And I will wrap again for another 30 and no paralysis.
Alright, my turn. Okay, I'm going to by research, put a card in my hand, into my deck to get both
Yep, just any Pokemon.
Yep, just any Pokemon. So let's get Camelot.
Perfect.
I will then evolve Numel into Camelot and attach a Fire Energy onto Camelot.
Oh, top deck mode. Alright. Oh, not really.
And then I'm going to return, so 40 damage, and I can draw cards when I have 6 cards in my hand.
Yeah, okay. I was getting excited there.
Just taking a bit. Not quite. 2. Okay.
Okay, and I will draw my card. Come on. Alright. And I will Bertha's Warmth to go down to 0 damage. And Wrap for the KO.
Alright.
Oh, you let me know about the battle gimmick. I don't think I watched his videos on the battle gimmick, so I will be going in blind if I go in to test it. That'll be kind of cool.
Alright, so let's put Toko and Aljo.
Okay. Oh, burn and paralyze.
Go ahead
Yikes.
and put... Yeah, it's pretty scary, huh? I'll put Dropping down, also Numel. I will go ahead and put a Fire Energy on the Camelot. Then... Yeah, I'm masterful.
Okay.
Top 7. For a Moltres.
Okay.
And then I'll put them down, see if I get my Fire Energy back. I do. So I can get my free Fire Energy and attach them to Moltres.
Cool. Cool ability.
It's actually really cool because I should be able to just retreat and destroy. Yeah, so I'll retreat Torkoal and then Moltres will hit you for 100.
Alright.
And
Sounds
if you
good.
have no other Pokemon, that's a match.
Yep.
So, what are you thinking of banning?
Hate to say it, but it's going to be Blaziken.
Blaziken, huh?
The fully inferior firefighting starter.
So that's 2 of the Holland starters out of here.
I know. Swampert's hanging in there.
You want to know the funniest thing? I didn't get any Lab Wax Blaziken or anything like that.
Really? So you were genuinely just going just fire types in general.
Yeah. You know, if
That's
anything, I was kind of building around that Moltres with the discarding energy and drawing cards with the Wiki and stuff like that.
That's an interesting choice. I
It
think
was okay.
I only got 2 of those melodics. I think if I would have gotten more, I would have just built a full deck around melodics and just stacking up water energies. I think that would have been really good.
I only got, I think, one of those Blazikens anyway, so...
Oh, nice. I got one of
Really
those
pretty excited
Blazikens,
with
the
it.
base ones. That's about it. Alright. And now Arceus. This is the fabled Arceus Unknown thematic deck list.
I mean, I guess we'll see about that.
I'm sure we're going to pull at least a couple Arceuses in the Arceus set.
But with that, we are, like, that was about 1.5 hours, so we are making good time.
I know. Oh my goodness. Actually,
That's,
there's some, there's a deck idea. already. I don't know if it's good enough to abandon the Arceus idea, but it does look like a good deck.
So, are all the Arceus just like normal type, or is there Arceus for each different colors or whatever?
Every single type has an Arceus. And you can have as many Arceus, like even outside of our rules, you can have as many Arceus as you want in your deck. But that doesn't matter here.
So without set rotation, I wonder how crazy that'll be.
It'll be cool. I wouldn't say they're like busted, but you can basically hit for every type. Consistently.
Yeah, but it'd be kind of hard to like bounce all that energy, right?
There are cards that help with that. I'm not gonna spoil anything in case you don't know. But there are cards that help you get around the energy costs. Ooh.
Just remembering that we kind of banned Skeptile, so Showcase a secret ban.
There it is. Skeptile again.
Well, yeah, that's how you're supposed to pronounce it.
Ooh. Wouldn't it be like scepter? Isn't the word scepter?
I mean, it is, but it's not really, I think, designed around that in mind. It's more the sclerophyll first.
What was the word?
Sclerophyll. It's very hard to pronounce, and it's even harder to type. But it's basically like a wet sclerophyll is rainforest, and a dry sclerophyll is like Aussie bush.
Interesting. I've never heard of that before in my life.
It's kind of like how Decidueye is named after deciduous forest.
Oh, that's so hard to read.
Yeah, it is hard to read and remember in high school, you know, for essays. But yeah, it's a sclerophyll forest, so I think it'll be more based on that.
Maybe Game Freak was cooking with it. Maybe that's what they had in mind.
Because like you don't call Valor's Fun Evolution like Decadewey or anything like that.
It's 100% Decadewey.
Because it's like designed after the deciduous forest. And so Skeptile being after sclerophyll, I think it makes sense.
It might make sense. I was also thinking Scythe, right? Like you got Scepter and you got Scythe.
Yeah. I mean, English, no matter how you slice it, is a weird language.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of words where it's like, why is it this way, but this way for another thing, you know?
Ooh.
But it makes more sense than it being based on Scepter. Because I can't imagine it using its like tail as an actual like mace, right?
It does do that in what's it? Pokken?
Because like
Maces things with his
yeah,
tail.
I guess in Pokken you gotta make do what you can, but it's like more attacking with like the leaf blades on its arms or shooting like seed bombs from its back, right?
Yeah, that too. That's something really cool with its Mega is the seeds that explode.
Yeah, and then it just like regrows back.
Yeah, immediately. So Ash, don't spoil what they are, but I do want to know which type you picked. You mentioned there are 4. Which one did you go with? Was it electric?
Or like a rock or something?
Yeah, he's talking about. Have you heard of the YouTuber? It's like APK Beyond Impossible or something like that. Beyond Impossible is.
No.
Okay. Well, they're a Pokemon artist, and they are putting together a fan game using their designs, and it's in testing right now. So Ash, just tell me about it. Sounds kind of
Nice.
cool. Looks like they got their own battle gimmick or something in the game. I'm gonna check it out. Ooh.
But yeah, I've never really understood Sceptile. It's always been Sceptile to me.
I don't know if I will ever be swayed over to the Skeptile side, but I do think it sounds funny.
It's more like if it is based on the Scoia'tael first, then it is more accurate. Unless you pronounce Scoia'tael like Scoia'tael, but that's even harder to pronounce.
That's true. I could just pronounce it differently, and the rules change.
But if we're gonna keep calling it Sceptile, then we gotta call it Decadui.
I will gladly call it Decadui. Okay. There's that.
So what was the reason for the Blaziken ban actually? Like, was it just
Because I thought you had a level X, and I was like, well, I don't have a level X. And also, I've like had one Blaziken. I think the Blaziken SP was the first Blaziken that I've pulled this entire, like the entire series. So, it's not like I'm losing anything.
Yeah, I think I got like a few of them, and they were okay. But nothing I really wanted to build around.
I thought there was a good Blaziken, like that, like had energy acceleration over in Ruby and Sapphire, but I never pulled it. So, I guess when we get to more sets with Blaziken in it, we can start to feel the pain. But for right now, I'm barely missing anything.
And they keep trying to push fossils, but I don't know if I'll ever use fossils because it does seem like a bit of a harder step to go for.
Honestly, Steam Siege fossils were pretty good. They changed like the mechanic where they were just basics, and then you just had to use a trainer card to get them into play. But you didn't need to mess around with, you know, what's it called? With like the item fossil fake basic cards.
Yeah, because not having it like on the opening setup is a lot more annoying to build around.
Yeah. Yeah, it was. And also, they came up with that Talonflame that like synergized with fossils, because if you didn't start with a fossil, you were always starting Talonflame, and so it was just kind of like win-win.
Gotcha.
What were you saying?
I don't even know.
When do you think that they're gonna put all the fossil Pokemon into champions?
I mean, there's already a few of them, right?
There are a few of them.
Like, there's the Kalos ones and the Sinnoh ones.
The Sinnoh ones. Bastiodon and Rampardos. Absolutely.
Yeah. But I don't think there's like the Gen 3 ones or Gen 1. Definitely not Gen 8.
Now, do you think when Terra gets released into Champions, Terra Fairy Bastiodon is going to be the meta?
I don't even know what's going to happen with Terra, because like, any Pokemon being any type is crazy. And I haven't actually like messed around with the actual Terra, because I didn't play Scarlet and Violet. So I don't know what kind of things are really possible with it.
I do think it will be really cool where you have like the niches like mixing with each other. So you get like a Gigantamax Zard and, you know, a Mega Golurk and a Pterodondozo all facing each other.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. I wonder if they'll just have it so that like at any given time there's only 2 of them in rotation. Like there won't be all 4 of them.
I feel like that would be kind of lame.
Oh yeah, but like in the initial trailer, it was like terrestrialization versus Mega, so that'll probably happen at some point. But as for all of them being in, I don't know. Who's to say?
I have an idea.
Do I build around that because it looks cool, or not? Maybe in the future.
Guys, how do you pronounce this
So
Pokemon?
this is the. Well, if you tell me, I can tell you.
It was it was a joke. Here. I put it over on the board.
Oh, Golden. But yeah, the wrestling event that we had was pretty fun. And we are thinking of doing more of those events in the future. Maybe not between PokeTubers, I mean we could, but we're thinking something like either team leaders, duking it out, or, other gym leaders and stuff.
Cyrus throwing it down with Cynthia.
Now, you gotta have you gotta have N versus Guzma or something,
N versus Getsus. What are you talking about? He's gotta get his revenge. What does this thing do? Okay.
Oh, that's an interesting card.
Oh, that's not a great secondary effect.
Is Wormadam worth playing around?
Wormadam? I'm been seriously considering Wormadam this whole time.
Really? Okay.
Which is crazy given that Arceus is a thing. What's this? Did you see the grass Wormadam's attack?
I think so.
That intrigues me a lot.
Yeah, I can see why.
I really want to pull that off.
That's very strong.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth it.
And poisoned.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be particularly hard to do, but if I know you're gonna do it, I'm gonna run 5 types again.
That also. Oh, I can't even do that. I was gonna say Cyrus's Zapdos, but that's actually banned.
Yeah, I did pull one of those out there, so I didn't really read it because it's banned.
Lame. It is a really good Zapdos. Guys, so I think I have a crazy idea. Do I want to go...
So, I think I've actually got a Pokemon that I can't use from last time. Because, like, it has to be a... Yeah, so... it's not really... Nah, forget it.
Alright.
I was gonna, like, reveal it, but it's like... Then you know I don't have it.
That would be... I think I'm cooking with this one. Hold on. Let's grab... Is there anything we can combo this with?
Yeah, it's not bad. Okay, let's look at this color.
Okay, so what is
That
this?
is kind of worth milling around.
I want to use this card. I just don't know what I want to use it with. That's the only issue.
Let's look at.
Oh, that'd be kind of mean too, honestly. Guys, I'll show you what I'm talking about in a second. I just had an evil thought.
That's an even flawed as well.
Anything interesting?
I don't think I'm gonna build around that just yet. I think.
Okay.
It's either this or that. I do have a few of these. I kind of like the idea of that. Alright, let's go for it.
Hmm.
No way.
Okay.
Hey, Ryan, how's it going? Welcome in. Chilling for once. Fair enough. What I need. this color, and I'm gonna make the most of it. Don't think I'm gonna stick around though, because I have no clue how TCG works. I get you. It can be pretty complicated, I guess, if you're only like knowing of it from collecting cards. There's a lot to do with it, and we are using some custom rules as well. I don't mind that.
Okay. Now where is this card? Is it in here? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, so we've got these. These.
What else in this color can we use? Let's look at...
These.
Oh, okay. That could be pretty useful. Who else on stream? We got Pokeways. There should be a link to his channel, at least in the description. If you are going to hop over, I would recommend not spoiling about our decks, you know?
Yeah.
Because that would just not be fun.
Yeah, just get a feel for each side, but keep it competitive for sure. Let's. Why isn't this sinking in here?
I don't know enough TCG as well. Well, I mean, if you said like what Pokemon or color we were going with, then that's like huge information, you know? Because type weakness is definitely a thing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
You know, it's like, oh, they're using my favorite Pokemon. It's like, oh, what's your favorite Pokemon? You know, that can relate to a lot of information.
My favorite Pokemon, Sunkern.
I mean, joke's on you, I think Sunflora is banned, right?
Sunflora is banned.
We banned Sunflora.
Yeah, we did. Yep.
Which was an odd choice.
So I hope your favorite Pokemon isn't Sunkern,
For sure.
just for your own sake.
No, it isn't.
I mean, it's pretty close to Sunflora. I'm still honestly hoping for a Sunflora evolution. That's like a fire grass, so we can have a good fire grass type that's not a legendary.
I think we got, let's go on.
I said a good one.
I mean, it's got Mega.
He does have a Mega. The Mega makes it a little bit better, but Ogerpon Hearthflame is really the only good fire grass type.
Mega's worse, to be honest. I guess it depends on like what kind of items you run on Mega Scovillain. Because I guess it's like more of a sunny day user, right? Like Chlorophyll?
No. So do you know its ability?
No, I don't know.
It is not chlorophyll. Its ability is every time it gets hit by any move, like contact or not, it burns whoever attacked it.
That's like that's the Mega one. Is it right down the base as well?
No, that's the Mega one. Yeah. Base is chlorophyll or Moody. Which Moody is not banned in official format.
Fair enough then. No, base should be chlorophyll. I reckon it should be Clover as well. Like, not often you get grass and fire combined, and they both love sun, you know? Just for different reasons. What if they made Mega Meganium part fire type with Mega Soul?
Oh, like kind of like a.
Would you be down to that?
So it's like grass, fairy, fire defensively.
Well, yeah, get rid of the fairy type. Just make the petals on fire or something.
Oh, just grass, fire.
And grass fire with Mega Soul. So you automatically get the Sunny Day boost.
It kind of does. It kind of has something like that.
Yeah. Interesting.
Where I just saw something. Where is it?
It's gotta be something good here.
We're looking for a good. Oh, hold on. Oh wait, no, that's actually horrendous. Let's not do that.
Good. The Mega should be an Edo, to be honest. Yeah. It feels really awkward when there's a new Pokemon introduced, and then immediately afterwards it gets like an evolution or a Mega, you know? Like, instead of having Drowdon Gen 8 and then Archwoodon in Gen 9, what if you had Drowdon and Archwoodon in Gen 8, you know? It's like, it could have been more in the debut generation.
Yeah, maybe, but I do like Duraludon being a base form too.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you're gonna do like a cross-gen evolution, it's gotta be like, hopefully a couple generations down the line. I guess there was like a few from Gen 3 that got an Evo in Gen 4, but I don't know. I don't even mind that Scovillain feels unfinished. Fair enough. Because, like, yeah, you know, you got like Baxcalibur, and it's like the Mega Baxcalibur could have been the base form, you know. You have, like, in terms of design, obviously not stats, because that's like 700 BST, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
But
actually.
you also have Tatsugiri. You know, it's like the Mega could have been like a different form of Tatsugiri that you could do or something. I don't know.
So what are we gonna do with this? I feel like that's a good number to have.
Yeah, what can I use to help out? That's supposed to be in this panel.
Honestly, are we gonna go crazy here? Hold on. That could go kind of
I
hard.
really don't like some of the Edos as the Megas. They feel so meh. Yeah, some of them are like could be better for sure.
Really? What?
Like Meowstic.
I think they're all really
Mega
cool. Which one is
Meowstic
it?
having traits.
I like that one.
It's kind of like Mega Alakazam though.
For sure, but it's like the thing about Meowstic is you basically have it out in, so you could do some prankster calm mind shenanigans before you before you Mega Evolve, or you could like paralyze things. So you get like a free Mega Evolution, or you could like instead go start competitive with the female Meowstic, get a big special attack boost, and then Mega Evolve. So I feel like the duality is really what pushes it apart from Mega Alakazam.
I mean, you already get like a bit of a stat boost. You already get a bit of a stat boost from Mega Evolving. So is like that calm mind trick is never worth it over just Mega Evolving?
If you're facing down a special attacker, I would say so.
doing the Elite Redux kind of the same time. I'll put out a schedule sometime tomorrow, and then you can tune into it. But thanks for joining.
Where is this one?
What else do I need here?
Honestly, what about, yeah, split those up. How about
Just
this?
very good.
Okay, so then I think I take out 2 of these. I think we go take these out, and then we take out 2 of these. And then we can have that versatility in choosing what we want to do with it.
You know, that's just very useful.
I think I'm getting close to having everything I need. All right.
Let me look over this. It's not bad.
I think we take out 2 of those. I don't think those are the most necessary of all time. I do think we want to forward that 1 card.
Little something else.
Just so we can... I guess that's kind of set up too. I could see that working. Oh, you know what? Hold on. We go here. We go here. Yeah, and then we need to find... Where is it? There's a certain supporter that I feel like is absolutely needed.
There'll be something else I can use.
Okay. Okay. Here. There we go. We got it. Yeah, so pretty soon I will be ready.
Okay.
this.
Alright, doing a test hand. Just.
I think we should be good.
Looking good. I was so close to a mulligan for that second round, right?
Mm-hmm.
I had Looky Looky and then 6 flying energy.
Oh my goodness. How many fire energy were you running?
It was about like, 15, maybe 17 or so. But like, if I didn't get that Looky Looky, that definitely would have been a mulligan.
Alright, I think I am ready if you are.
Okay, looks like just doing one last test hand. Alright, 3 for 3, I think that's looking pretty good. Alright.
Or I just had a last minute thought. Just let me do this real quick.
Alright.
Oh, okay, never mind. We're good. We're good.
I guess if you're not doing that, I'm just going to cancel the turn.
Okay.
Oh,
Go ahead and grab that.
alright. Alright. I'm going to go first.
That's a rigged system. Alright. I feel like you're kind of popping off on the rock, paper, scissors. 4.
Recently, but there's been a bunch where I've like just lost in a row.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. It really depends on the time matchup, huh?
Mm-hmm. Alright, I guess we'll see. Tight matchup will be decided right here. 2, 3.
I've been waiting for fusing types that like have nothing to do with each other.
No.
'Cause these ones
Personally,
have-
I hope that I have weakness here, but we'll see.
Oh, you want weakness on your Pokemon? Okay.
I want weakness on your Pokemon. Alright. Okay, so nothing to do with each other.
Okay. Nice. So my turn. I'm going to attach a metal energy, and I'm going to pass.
Alright, I'll draw a card. Wow, what a hand, guys. What a hand. I'm going to attach a darkness energy. And I will whirlpool for 10. And discard an energy.
That's going to be annoying.
That's why we're here.
Alright, my turn. Alright, I'm going to Mr. Stone's project to search. Hang on. Yeah, I guess I'll search my deck for entry cards.
Okay.
Metal,
That Raichu looks pretty sweet.
metal. Oh yeah. Metal Energy and pass.
Alright, let's try this again. We're going to draw our card. And then we are going to attach a Darkness Energy to Darkius. And then Whirlpool for another 10. And you keep your energy.
Alright. So let's go ahead and put the Yaga onto the bench.
Okay.
Let's see. Alright, I'm going to attach a Metal Energy to the Yaga.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to pass.
Alright, I will draw a card.
Carvana is kind of impressive, not gonna lie.
Isn't that awesome? I'm going to go ahead and attach a Darkness Energy to Carvana. And hit for 10, and you lose your energy.
That's so annoying.
It's the best Carvana I've ever had in my life.
It is pretty crazy. Guess I'll attach. Attach a Metal Energy to Dialga. And pass.
Alright, I'm going to draw.
That's so annoying. The fact it does damage as well, like.
That part too, for sure. I'm going to Great Ball, search my deck for any basic. And put it onto my bench. And I will bench a Sableye. And I'll attach a Darkness Energy to Arceus. And let's see, 60. You're at 70. Let's go ahead and retreat Carvana. And then we're going to Impersonate to search our deck for a supporter card and discard it and use it as the effect of this attack. And that supporter card is going to be Oak's Research.
Okay. My turn. I draw. Attach another Metal Energy to Dialga.
Okay.
Now I'll do my own Oak's Research.
Okay.
Okay. Gonna go ahead and put a Bronzor onto the bench. The Arceus in the background is so annoying. 60 more damage.
Yep.
Whatever, I gotta deal with it. So I'm going to use my... Oh, it's only like one energy. I thought it was all energy. Never mind. I'm going to pass.
Okay. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to evolve into Sharpedo. I'm going to attach a Darkness Energy onto Sableye. I'm going to attach an
Sharpedo as well.
Expert Belt onto Sableye. 20 extra HP, 20 extra damage, and gives up an extra prize. And then I will Verse Seeker for that Professor Oak's research to shuffle draw 5 again. Alright. And then I will... Did I attach this energy this turn?
You did.
Okay, cool.
This ain't why.
Then I'm gonna overconfident, and because I have more HP left than you do, the base damage is 40, and it's actually 60 damage because of the expert belt.
Okay. My turn. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and Master Ball. Bronzong.
Okay.
Bronzong into hand. Attach. Evolve Bronzong into Bronzong.
Attach the Bronzong, okay.
Attach a metal energy to it.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to energy restore.
Okay.
So for 3 coins, for each head, put a basic energy card from my discard pile into my hand. So
Love to see it.
no energy. Alright, then I'm going to look as investigation then. Investigate hand. Okay. I'm still gonna shuffle my hand in.
Okay.
Alright, and I'm going to pass.
Alright, I'll draw a card. And I will Poke Radar. Look at the top 5 cards of my deck. Grab as many Pokemon as I want. And it's gonna whiff. And then I shuffle my deck. Evolve into Sharpedo. Attach a Darkness Energy to Sharpedo. And I will Overconfident again for the KO.
Yeah. Sharpedo crazy. Let's go with Bronzong. My turn. Okay, I'm going to attach a double rainbow energy to Bronzong.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to go for Roseanne's research. Looking for some basic angle Pokemon. Angie.
Mm-hmm.
We got Meta Angie and Amicon.
Okay.
Put Impala onto the bench.
Yep.
And then I'm going to Hyper Beam.
For 50 damage.
So it's going to be 40 damage because I got double rainbow.
That's true.
And then I'm discarding that darkness energy.
Oh no. Okay. And then I will draw a card. And I'll attach a Darkness Energy to Sableye to retreat to the bench.
Alright.
And I will bring up Sharpedo. And I will hit you with Crunch for 20 damage. And if an attack does damage to you, it does 40 more to you next turn.
I see. Alright. Let's go ahead and Master Ball. Top 7.
Okay.
We're gonna Bronzong.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put Bronzong onto the bench. I'm also going to Water Point.
I stole your 20 damage.
So if you're going that Sharpedo, I will go with Yaga.
Perfect. That's what I'd like to see.
Attach an energy this turn. So I'll attach a metal energy to Bronzor.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to Flash Cannon for 40 damage. I'm going to use the effect to return 4 energy cards attached with Diablo to my hand.
Okay.
To remove your high stage, which will knock you out.
Yep. And then I will bring up Sharpedo. I'll draw a card. I will attach a Darkness Energy to Sharpedo. And I will Sharp Fang you for 60 damage.
Alright. My turn. Alright, let's evolve Bronzong to Bronzong.
Alright. Let's attach a metal energy to Bronzong. Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to go for Professor X Visit to draw 3 cards and choose a card in my hand, put it on the bottom of my deck.
Okay. Got it. Man, I wish Dangerous Energy was still a thing.
Yeah, I bet.
That'd be sweet.
And then I'm just going to pass.
Alright. I'll draw my card for turn. I will bench a C-Dot.
A C-Dot as well, huh?
C-Dot. He was actually the star of the thing. Energy Recycle System. I'm going to grab 1, 2, 3 Darkness Energies. And put them back into my deck. And then I will go ahead and Sharp Fang you for 60 damage for the KO.
Yep. Alright, turn. Gonna put Extraction onto the bench. Attach Metal Energy to Candy Palm.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm going to use my tail code to move a Darkness Energy to your Arceus.
Alright. I'm gonna draw a card. And I will put an Expert Belt onto Arceus.
Alright.
And I will use Pokedrawer Plus to draw a card. I'll use Pokenav. Oh, hold on. I click. There we go. Look at the top 3. Grab a Pokemon I find there. Yeah, that'll work. There we go. It's gonna be a Shiftry. I'm gonna Rare Candy the Shiftry up. And then I will... now. I'm going to go ahead and crunch you for 20 damage. And when you take damage next turn, you're going to take 40 more.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, hold on.
Alright, my turn.
Damaged. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't damage you, so you're thinking trigger.
That's true.
I'm just manipulating your energy. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and put more onto the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Attach a Metal Energy to it. And then let's tail code to move an energy, a darkness energy to your Arceus again.
He's like immune to energy removal at this point. I'm gonna go ahead and draw a card.
Well, yeah, but I'm putting it all in like one spot, so.
That's fine by me. I'm gonna go ahead and retreat for free into Arceus.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Come on. And it's going to do 40 damage because of the Expert Belt. And then because of Crunch last turn, it's going to do 80 damage to KO you.
Alright. Let's go ahead and go more well. Turn, sure. Let's put another Bronzor onto the bench. I'll attach a Metal Energy to Bronzor.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to go for a turnaround standby. So, during my next turn, any damage done by more sword or bite to your opponent's active Pokemon is increased by 40.
Alright.
Applying weakness and resistance.
And then I will draw my card. And I will Expert Belt the Shiftry.
Man, you really love that expert,
I am. It's so cool. I will go ahead and Poke Healer Plus to get 10 less damage on Sableye. I will Verse Seeker. It's if I play 1, I heal 10 and heal 1 special condition. That's what that does. And then I'm going to Oak with that Verse Seeker. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what can I do? I'm gonna use my other Poke Healer Plus to heal more damage off of Sableye. Bench a Sableye. And then my last bench spot will be Uxie to draw 7. Draw until 7. So draw 5.
Yep.
Oh, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. And now I'm gonna double Gust.
What do you want?
I want this Bronzong.
Alright, I guess I gotta feel Uxie then.
Alright. And then I will attach my Darkness Energy to Uxie. Retreat back into Arceus.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
Alright, perfect. Like to see it.
That Carvana is so impressive.
It is. You just don't get to set up at all.
I mean, the expert belt is also very annoying, but that Carvana just being like 1 energy, discard energy, is crazy.
And just chip you down, so it's not like I'm just being passive either.
Yeah, and then Arceus is randomly coming in if you're behind on prizes. That's crazy.
80 free damage, 100 free damage with an expert belt.
I'm not sure if it even matters because Carvana is going to be very annoying. But I guess I'll go first anyway.
Okay.
But then the Sharpedo having that as well on like a Pokebody
Yeah.
is crazy.
It is really, really, really good.
So like being Carvana, that's basically a 2-for-1.
Kind of. Except for Sharpedo EXs and stuff. Sharpedo
They're probably
SPs.
not as annoying.
I won't be able to play any Carvana EXs though.
Sure.
Alright.
Alright.
There
There it is again.
he is again.
Well, I'll touch Metal Energy and Bronzor, and I gotta hope that you're not going to touch my energy. Your turn.
Are you sure you want to do that? I'm going to draw a card. Attach a Darkness
I
Energy.
don't have much of a choice at this point.
Okay, so I have 5 cards in my hand. I'm going to Uxie, so I get +3. And draw 3 off an ability is not bad at all. Oh my goodness. That's actually really funny. I'm going to go ahead and Pokenav. Draw. Look at the top 3. I'm going to grab this Darkness Energy I found here.
Yeah.
Rearrange the top 2. Yeah, that'll be good. Like that. There we go. And then I'm going to do this. Expert Belt the Carvana. And then I can Whirlpool for 30 damage, and you lose that energy.
I'm gonna toss this out there. Like,
Alright.
that's,
Woo!
you gotta admit that's pretty impressive.
That is extremely impressive. 30 damage off the bat, and you just don't get any energies. Well, did you have like a dead hand? What was
I didn't exactly have a good hand, no.
Okay.
But like, my bronze zone needs 3 energy in order to potentially detach 1 energy from you, right?
Yep.
You just need 1 energy to do that.
That is true.
Which is crazy. Now, I want to check if I got any expert belt, because I don't think I saw any of those. Because plus 20 damage, plus 20 health on anything is going to be crazy.
More crazy than Carvana?
Carvana will be on the chopping block. Like, you got a lot of things that are annoying, but expert belt is going to be annoying on like any of your decks, you know?
Okay.
Like 20 health, 20 more attack. Sure, I get an extra prize, but like, I feel like that's a really good trade-off for you. So I'm gonna get rid of expert belt.
Lame. Okay. I got to use it for one match. I'll take it. Expert
Because no matter
belt.
what deck you use, I imagine that's going to be in, and that's going to like really throw off the power curve, you know? Like plus 20 health and 20 damage on just any attack.
Give up extra prize. Alright. So there we go. That's the finale of Platinum. One for each of us. Ledisman did kind of smoke Supreme Victors, I'll give him that. But I do get to claim Arceus for myself. Now see, I was hoping, what would have been cool if I would have gotten more Milotics? I totally would have just done a Milotic Expert Belt deck, and it's just a 1 energy, you know, basic Pokemon, I can stack it up. But like, I only got those 2
Yeah,
Milotics.
that's the thing, like, with expert belt, you know, it just makes like any like basic Pokemon of like just, you know, 1 energy 10 damage into 1 energy 30 damage right off the bat, you know?
Yeah, which is a lot when you're talking about like evolving basics. Huzzah! The Shining Gamer, I was wondering where you were. There he is.
Because like, you know, if double colors energy is strong because of the like kind of moves that you can pull off of it, right? And the damage
Yeah.
and the speed of it. Then expert belt doing the same for like basically the same, and giving extra health is crazy.
Yeah, so you got no expert belts?
I got like 1, so I feel like
Oh.
it's a pretty good trade actually.
Okay. I was honestly looking forward to using expert belt in other decks. But I'm glad I got to use it at least once.
Like, yeah, I feel like even in modern day, right, just the power curve plus 20 health and 20 on your damage, you know?
No, definitely. It wouldn't be as useful on like an EX or a GX, because then you'd be giving up 3 prizes and that's half the game. But when everything's 1 prize, I'm totally cool with extra prize, you know?
Yeah. But it's like, it basically just like accelerates the power curve,
Yeah.
you know?
Which,
And so I feel like it's a pretty worthy ban.
I don't know what set it comes out exactly, but Fighting Fury Belt kind of does the same thing. It's like any basic gets 40 extra health and 10 extra damage, but it's only on basics. And that comes out sometime in the X and Y era, I think. So we're still a while away from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. But like, the Carvana is annoying, but I can work around it by like putting energy on the bench, right? And it is a quick flip, 10 damage at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But it's really hard to work around expert belt, because like, sure I can have things to like discard it, but usually like by the time you're using expert belt, you're doing an attack with it. So
Yeah.
it's hard to counter it.
But I think the 20 extra damage is significant. Like, even over Fighting Fury Belt, 10 extra damage isn't as good. Like, 20 is a lot when you're starting off a game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 is crazy in the first few turns.
Yeah. Hey, Shining Gamer. Yeah, I don't know if you were here for the beginning of it. I don't think it lasted for that long, but there was a point during, like, our first match that the sound was all choppy and stuff. But I think I got it with performance mode, so it's been pretty smooth. I've had an earbud in listening to, you know, the playback to make sure, and I think it's been good for the majority of the stream. So, other than that, I think we're good.
I was building my deck around that runs on, you know, just free energy, potentially discard energy from you, right?
Yeah.
And then Carvana comes along and is like, I can do that for way cheaper.
I know.
I need an evolution, I need 1 energy, and it's a coin flip. It's like, yeah, great.
You didn't even get to see Shiftry, did you? Like, not actually do anything.
No, I read it though, and it looks bloody annoying.
I know, because think about
At
this.
least, like, you need to...
You've got the confusion guaranteed on the attack, and then as long as I'm sitting in the active, if you're confused, it's basically you don't get to attack at all ever.
Yeah.
So.
Like, at least you like need to red candy or get into Nuzleaf into it, right? But Carvana plays down 1 energy removal, and then the evolution with like doing it on the when you get hit is also very annoying.
Yeah.
So it's definitely on the chopping block, but that expert belt, you know, no matter what kind of deck you're going to use that.
No, I pulled 4 expert belts, and I was like, all right, so I don't know what Pokemon I'm gonna use, but I know I want to use expert belt.
Yeah.
So.
At that point, you don't even need to think about it. You could be running anything from like, you know, the Gen 1 era, and still be doing okay with that.
Yeah, and then I pulled that Arceus. It was one of my last cards I pulled. And I was like, oh, so now if I give up extra prize with Expert Belt, now I'm doing 80 damage for free? Let's go.
Yeah, that's a bit annoying. But at least, like, with the Arceus, like, comeback mechanic, I can also kind of work around.
Yeah.
But there's really no counterplay for that Expert Belt. And I imagine back in the day it would have been pretty meta to have Expert Belt on everything, right?
100%. So I played when Expert Belt was a thing. I was telling you about that Gyarados deck. Gyarados, you would throw away 3 of your Magikarps and put an Expert Belt on, and so for 0 energy, you were hitting for like 110 damage on 150 HP Gyarados.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was crazy.
So I don't feel bad about banning that belt, because I only got 1 of them, you know?
Yeah. There was also a...
So
I don't know
like
if...
that's a really good trade to me.
Yeah, I don't know if you pulled any. There was a Gardenia's Turtwig SP that had, like, Overgrow. And it says, like, if it was below a certain HP, its attacks did, like, 40 more damage. And then it had, like, an attack that did 20 and, like, it healed the same amount you did. So that, with Overgrow and Expert Belt, you could, like, constantly heal yourself back up.
Yeah, I did see a bit of that.
Yeah. That was a cool deck, too.
I mean, my Moonwell was gonna heal for a bit, you know, from its attack. I thought that was a pretty cool combo, but Expert Belt is just so fast in terms of power creep at this stage, you know?
It is very cool. I think especially because, like, it doesn't need to be a basic, like, Fighting Fury belt. Expert Belt is just, I wish it was still around, because it was such a cool concept. But yeah.
I feel good about that ban, though. I don't feel bad about that at all.
I feel like I am not happy about that ban, but I think that was probably the smartest card you could have banned. I think that was a smart decision on your part. So.
Because you're just gonna use that in, like, any deck. So
I would have, 100%.
Carvana, you know, in the future, kind of annoying. But if you go back to Inferno, if you go back to Murkrow, like, just anything with that would be crazy.
Oh my goodness. Can you imagine Murkrow with Expert Belts everywhere?
Oh god. At least, yeah, and it also, like, increases their health.
Yep.
So it's harder to really knock out. So I feel real good about that ban.
Yeah, I think that was smart. I think that was a smart move. Unfortunately, you're thinking
What you banned before you banned
Blaziken.
Blaziken?
Yeah, and then guys, unfortunately, I feel like it went too fast. That was the last Diamond and Pearl and Platinum set. But, you know what that means? Almost just as good. If you played during that era, you know the next set is Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Level X's are gone, except for the ones that we already have in our collections. And the next gimmick that comes out are Legends. So we did talk a little bit about it at the beginning. I think it was before we started streaming. We are going to implement a legend rule where, because you need 2 halves of the same legend in order to play it, if I pull one and Ledisman pulls one, we can kind of barter to get, both halves of the legend. So I don't know if we're going to trade any card, if we can only trade legends with each other. That's yet to be determined. What are your thoughts on that?
I feel like only trading legends for legends is fair, because then otherwise it's like really trying to minimize the randomness of it.
I feel like what I was saying with like any card, one of us has to be trading a legend. Like, you can't just trade card for card. But like, say one of us doesn't have a legend to trade, we could trade a legend for something else, for some other card. But a legend has to be involved in the trade. Something like that.
Okay, well, like, how do we... I guess it's like... The thing is that it's gonna be hard to know what to ask for in return, because, like... Overall, like, how powerful are the Legends cards? Are they, like, meta-defining, or are they kind of niche?
They're pretty strong. I think they were more fun cards. I never saw a bunch of them see a huge amount of play. Deoxys Rayquaza was I think, world champion. Dialga Palkia was a super control. It's like mill and energy discard and a whole bunch of stuff. It's like super control deck. The legendary beasts, there was every combination of them. So there was like Raikou Suicune, Raikou Entei, Entei Suicune. Those were all really good. I think the first set, the only ones that are in there are Hoa and Lugia, and I don't know how good those were. I just remember they had the coolest arts you will ever see for those 2 Pokemon.
I got myself a shiny Shinx here.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
In the last
They're good. Yeah. I think it was in the last one.
Astonishing. At no weakness. Impressive. Okay. I mean, that's not awful. It's cool if nothing else.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool, but I don't think it's that necessary.
I would have run it. 1 lightning energy, 40 damage. Expert belt, 60 damage. There we go.
There's a lot that needs to happen for that. I mean, if you got like Shinx as your last Pokemon, then go for it. But like,
Just run 4 Shinx and 4 expert belt, and that's all you need.
fair enough. And I did get a card, and I was debating about if I should like tell you or not, but I don't think it's gonna matter too much. So let me just get it. There it is. I did get Rayquaza C level X.
Oh,
I didn't get Cynthia's Rayquaza, so I can't use it.
I did. I got Cynthia's Rayquaza. This was also a very good card.
Did you get the level X though?
No, I didn't get the level. I got the base Rayquaza. I got.
See, so that's potentially an interesting trade.
Yeah, I'm telling. I got a whole bunch of Cynthia Pokemon. You'd be willing to trade this level X? Are we doing that, or is that against the rules?
Maybe, but
If you want to, I will play Rayquaza level X for sure.
I can play one damage by it, but not knocked out.
It was really strong, especially with like expert belt. Not that you needed it.
Really depends on like. It really depends on like red classes in the future.
Yeah. But this final blow up,
Oh,
look at that.
You can only go into Symphonies once, so it's not that bad.
Yeah, so it's essentially a stage 1. Yeah. But you gotta remember, it can also use Cynthia's attacks, the base Rayquaza.
Yeah, so what's that Rayquaza looking like?
I'll show you. Since you showed me. Now, as a kid, I did have this Rayquaza card. I never owned the Rayquaza Level X, but I knew about it. That's the Rayquaza. See.
Trash Burst. Oh, okay, that's...
And so you can Trash Burst, put energies into this card, and then when you get hit, you put them back onto Rayquaza, so you can final blow up.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And so it's kind of like a 1 energy attack and synergizes with itself.
Yeah, but you have to be hit like a few times in order to get your energy back, right?
Yeah, but 200 damage, you know, you're KOing any other Pokemon in existence at this time.
Oh yeah, but it really depends like if you get, hit 5 times or if it's like, too short.
You also got to keep in mind, that's a free extra energy. I can still attach energy for the turn for final blow up too.
Oh yeah, but juggling the free energy, like different types of energy, is gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're willing into
free fighting energy and not be able to do anything with it.
If you're willing to do a trade for that at some point, let me know because I'll take that trade. But maybe that's something we'll implement next time for the Legends.
But yeah, I think we'll try and do any trades as we go with the Legends. But if nothing else, we'll wait until the end and then do trading for the Legends or trading Legends for other cards.
Yeah, something like that.
Because like, if I get like 1/2 from the first set and then you get 1/2 from the second set, then we can trade,
I don't think it works like... So I think all the halves would be within the same set.
No, I mean, like, if I have... let's say I have something that you want, and you have the other half of something I want, right? I can trade from one set. I don't know the examples, right?
Yeah.
Let's say it's like Hoa and Regia, right?
Yeah.
I got Hoa and Regia, 1/2. You have... I guess if you had the other half, then it wouldn't really matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I guess, like, if for some reason we can't really agree on something, then later on there's potential for...
For trading other halves for it. Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Because, like, if I have Hoa and Regia 1/2 and you got the other half, it's like, oh, but I don't want anything in particular, and then you get 1/2 in here that I like, then we can do a trade.
Yeah, I can get down with that. I'm down with that.
Yeah, I think that's what I originally meant, but it's also like, midnight for me, so I'm kind of tired.
On that note, I think that's it. I gotta dip pretty soon, and I'll let you get some sleep. For my Americans out there, good morning. It's you got a long day ahead of you, and for my Aussies out there on the other side, you gotta get some rest. It's been a long, hard fight.
But I'm curious to see what the Heart Gold and Soul Silver is gonna be like.
Yeah.
It's also gonna be interesting going back before our bands, because we got from Gen 2, we got Sunfura, Zatu, Cleffa, Wobbuffet, Lantern, Mareep. That's a fair amount of Gen 2.
Oh, you know what? I will say, before I try to wrap this up, there's actually 2 gimmicks in Heart Gold Soul Silver. So not only do you have Legends, you also have Primes. Which there is absolutely nothing special about them, except for they just made single prize super strong Pokemon for no reason. So they're just stronger than normal Pokemon, but they're a single prize and there's no cost to them at all. I know. It's. I feel like this one would have a little bit of fun. I'm not sure why they did it, but they're all like super zoomed in and they got a glimmer in their eye. I guarantee we'll pull some.
I mean, like, it's kind of power creep, right? Because, like, you know, with set rotation, it's like, how do you get people to buy a new set? You make them compete with the old set. And so how do you do that? You make just the baseline higher and higher.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like it was only really noticeable, like, kind of midway through the EX series.
Yeah. Yeah. But, I'm not really, because I'm saying the primes are strong in comparison to other Heart Gold, Soul Silver Pokemon. So I'm not really sure what they were thinking, but they throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what stuck.
Because, like, if they wanted to avoid power creep, right, they would have to release a bunch of sets that are statistically inferior to previous sets, so nobody would really buy it.
Mm-hmm.
And it would solve the power creep issue eventually in a couple of years, but it wouldn't really sell well.
No. I think it would, honestly, playing devil's advocate here, I feel like it would sell just as well because it's Pokemon, but it might tick some people off, you know? Like, they're like, ah.
Like, you know, people will buy Pokemon cards for the collection aspect of it, but in terms of the actual, like, competitiveness of it, there wouldn't be much point.
For sure.
But that would be a way to reset power creep, and so you could go back to, you know, 50 HP on a final evolution, you know.
I hope not. I feel like that would be not fun. Because there's only so much you can do with damage modifiers if you have 50 HP.
But yeah, theoretically, if they release enough sets and have set rotation, they could do that.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be that good, but they could. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next week.
Yep, just like the Shining Gamer said, another good session under the belt, but in this case, under the expert belt. So, unfortunately, won't be seeing any more of that, but we will see you guys again next week, same time, same channel. See you guys.